Welcome back to the Analogy Lab. I'm Kevin Powell. Series 1, the Cockpit. You are looking at 5 instruments and 1 copilot. Same seat every time. In this video, we go through each instrument on the panel, one at a time. For each one, you will see the aviation analogy, what Copilot does inside it, and a real cockpit instruction you can try yourself today. Let's take off. The rules of this aircraft never change. 3 roles, 3 jobs, the same on every flight. The pilot, you, always in command. Nothing happens without you. You set the destination and make every call. The co-pilot, Microsoft Copilot, fully trained on every instrument, sits beside you, does exactly what you ask when you ask it. Their hands stay in their lap until you speak. The flight attendants, co-pilot agents, working on standing instructions, proactively delivering what you need before you even raise your hand. The co-pilot does not change. The instrument in front of them does. The same co-pilot operates 5 distinct instruments: Outlook, flight manifests, and crew scheduling. Co-pilot surfaces urgent items, summarizes threads, and drafts replies. Word, pre-flight briefings and post-flight reports. Co-pilot drafts, rewrites, and summarizes on your behalf. PowerPoint, crew briefings, and in-flight safety visuals. Copilot builds the presentation from your notes, Excel, fuel burn, and weight and balance. Copilot reads data, finds patterns, and answers questions in plain English. OneNote, maintenance logs, and crew handover notes. Copilot organizes scattered logs and structures handovers. 1 copilot, 5 instruments, each one a different job. Instrument 1, Outlook, managing the flight manifest so nothing gets missed. Copilot manages your manifest. It surfaces what is urgent, summarizes what is not, and keeps the crew informed without you manually relaying everything. The cockpit instruction: summarize my unread emails from this morning and flag anything that needs a response before my 10 a.m. meeting. The co-pilot responds, you have 41 unread emails. 2 need attention before 10 a.m., a contract approval request from procurement, and an urgent client escalation from Davies Construction. The remaining 39 are summarized by topic: project updates, internal notifications, and newsletters. Instrument 2, Word, drafting the written record of every flight. Before a flight, a briefing. After a flight, a report. Give Copilot rough notes or a topic, and it produces a structured first draft. You are never starting from a blank page. The cockpit instruction: draft a post-project report introduction based on these notes. The project was a SharePoint migration for a healthcare client, delivered on time, under budget, 400 staff migrated. The Copilot responds, draft ready, project completion report, SharePoint migration. This documents the successful delivery of a SharePoint migration for a 400-strong healthcare organization, completed on schedule and within budget, achieving full migration with 0 data loss. Key outcomes follow below. Instrument 3, PowerPoint, preparing the in-flight safety presentation before boarding. The presentation must be ready, professional, and consistent. Give Copilot a document or a set of notes, and it generates the structure, the slides, and the speaker talking points. The cockpit instruction: create an 8-slide client presentation from this project proposal. Professional tone: include an executive summary, our approach, the timeline, and recommended next steps. The Copilot responds, presentation created, 8 slides. Slide 1, title. Slide 2, executive summary. Slide 3, what we heard. Slide 4, our recommended approach. Slide 5, delivery timeline. Slide 6, what to expect at 90 days. Slide 7, investment. Slide 8, next steps. Speaker notes added to all slides. Instrument 4, Excel, calculating fuel burn, weight, and balance in plain English. Copilot runs the numbers without you needing to build formulas or pivot tables. It reads your data, identifies patterns, and surfaces what matters. The cockpit instruction: what are the top 3 trends in this quarterly sales data? Which region is underperforming against target? The co-pilot responds, 3 trends stand out. 1. The Western region has outperformed target for 4 consecutive quarters, up 18% this period. 2. Online revenue overtook in-store for the first time in August. 3. The Atlantic region is the only one underperforming, currently 23% below target, driven by a decline in the enterprise segment. Instrument 5. OneNote. Organizing scattered maintenance logs and crew handovers. Nothing gets lost between shifts. Copilot organizes scattered notes, surfaces recurring issues, and turns rough documentation into clean, structured handover records. The cockpit instruction: summarize the key issues and actions from this week's maintenance notes. Identify anything that was not resolved before the handover. The copilot responds, this week covers 14 entries across 3 days. 7 issues were resolved. 3 are outstanding: the client portal login issue, owner IT, no update since Wednesday. The document workflow timeout affecting 3 teams, owner power platform, fix in progress, and the SharePoint permissions error on the HR site, unassigned, needs an owner before the next shift begins. One morning, 3 instruments, 1 seamless workflow. 8:30 a.m. Outlook. Overnight inbox backed up. Copilot surfaces 2 urgent items and summarizes the rest. Triage done in under a minute. 10:15 a.m. Word. A project wrapped up yesterday. Copilot drafts the introduction and summary sections from rough project notes. 90 minutes of writing becomes 30 minutes of editing. 12 p.m. PowerPoint. The client wants a deck for their board meeting. Copilot builds an 8-slide presentation directly from the Word report. Done before lunch. 3 instruments. 1 morning. The same Copilot at each one, from afternoon analytics to the end-of-day handover. 2 p.m. Excel. Leadership asks for a data summary before a quarterly review. Copilot reads the performance spreadsheet, finds 3 key trends, and flags the one region needing attention. An answer that used to take an hour takes 4 minutes. 4:30 p.m. OneNote. End of shift. 3 open issues from the week need to be handed over. Copilot structures the handover notes from scattered log entries and highlights the unassigned items. The same intelligence, the same right seat presence, from the morning inbox to the end-of-day handover. Principle 1. Start with the instrument you use most. You do not need to master the whole panel at once. If you live in Outlook, start there. If your day is built around documents, start in Word. 1 instrument, 1 instruction, 1 result. That is all it takes to feel the impact. The 30-second word test. Open any document you have written in the last month. Open the Copilot panel and type. Summarize this document in 3 bullet points for someone who has not read it. The response will immediately prove how well the Copilot reads your specific content. Principle 2. The Copilot reads what you can see. Permissions are absolute. Every instrument operates strictly within your Microsoft 365 permissions. Copilot cannot access files, emails, or data that you do not have permission to view. What you can see, the Copilot can read. What you cannot see, they cannot either. Your permissions are the boundary. Copilot operates entirely within them. Principle 3. Review before anything leaves your desk. Copilot drafts. You approve. Every document, email, and slide that goes out carries your name, not the Copilot's. The Copilot is a powerful first drafter, but it can occasionally hit turbulence, producing confident-sounding output that is wrong. The pilot remains responsible for every outcome. Verify before you send, redirect, and proceed. Series 2. Stepping out of the cockpit and into the cabin. The instrument panel is covered. Next, we move to cabin and crew. This is where the co-pilot stops serving just the pilot and starts serving everyone on the aircraft. Teams, where the crew communicates in real time. SharePoint, where the flight manuals and crew documents live. Series 2, Comms and Protocols. Subscribe and I will see you in the cabin.